everybody, and welcome back to the Library of Ruina. Alrighty, so you've already seen the title. You know what we're gonna be doing. And so I better not waste any time making you wait. However, I was battling with myself back and forth about whether we should be using Angela. Reason for that, we could seriously trivialize what is about to come up, but, So here's what I'm thinking. We might make a secondary deck for her where she is effectively well, no, you know what? We should just use Hokma, right? As nice as she is, and as much fun as I like using her, we should just use Blockma. After all, it is his meltdown, breakdown thingy. And here we go. Heaven Piercer, the gaze of heaven. Immune to all damage, ineffective to all stagger. While not staggered, immune to damage upon death. Give the character that killed this character a special combat page. Deal and take thrice as much stagger damage on a deflect. At the end of the scene, if not staggered, give one gaze of heaven to others. Let's see, perceive, blah, blah. On hit, give one gaze of others to heaven. And force target and self to target each other for the next scene on hit. And heaven itself. Ineffective to all damage, immune to all stagger, heaven. So it is shimmering, but we can't get floor abnormality stuff. Okay, proceed to the next phase after HP drops to 1 and a scene passive. When HP drops to 1, add ego page to alternative hands of all assistant librarians that allows one of them to synchronize with heaven. At the start of the scene, if not staggered, gain 5 gaze of others. If the character has 15 or more, at the start of the scene, use a powerful mass attack page and lose 10 gaze of others. Gaze of others, all dice gain +1 power in a clash against offensive dice. After a clash, lose 1 stack, can stack up to 15. Each time an ally dies, take 50 stagger damage. If there are no other allies alive at the start of the scene and the character is not staggered, revive all other allies. Physical resistances become normal after becoming staggered. And then, of course, deal half of the block dice roll as physical damage to the opponent. Deal and take twice as much stagger damage. Man, I like this music. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I remember how this goes. Also, it's the return. Oh. Whoa. Of Block. Yep, we're playing Blockma, as he was intended to be played, might I add. Alright. We're gonna open up with B on. Excuse me, sorry. I think we can block that, no problem. After all, we do have +2. Yeah, so +3, technically. That is pretty legit. We're gonna try and block that, though I'm not feeling particularly good about it. Dice on this page deal 10 additional stagger damage against staggered enemies. Oh. Okay, and you're super effective against... Right you are, good sir. Right you are. Okay. Let's go for Remembrance, then. Then I'm gonna go for Impromptu Analysis. And then I think we're just gonna try and gain a little bit of stats here. I'm gonna go for Book of Freedom, or rather Book of Light, and then we're just gonna call that there. Block! Ow. Okay, we all gain a little bit of protection for a little bit of survivability. Regain a couple of our stats. Brace up. Oh, I was gonna say blocked, but nope. No, it was not. Okay, how bad is it? So counter, Dice on this page deal 100% more damage in a one-sided attack. Sounds right. Okay. Let's do... So you're more effective against offensive die. Let's do Book of Light, because I'm pretty sure we can block that. We're forced to go against you, so I'm gonna go Confrontation. Let's see. Let's go Angel's Light, because we're still within range. I'm not gonna do anything against you. And then let's go Remembrance right here, and let's try and do that. Okay. 1 to 2 clashes with block. Tiny bit of damage done. We do get a stagger. Very, very nice. Okay, counter dice working fairly well for us, all things considered. So we can take this guy out, no problem. Heaven's Gaze. Dice on this page gain power equal to 2 times the number of Heaven Piercers alive. Oh, that's 6 power. After use, take stagger damage equal to 10 times the... Wait, 10 times the number of times each die failed to deal damage. Well, I hate to tell myself this. I don't think we're blocking that. Out of all the things we can block, that's not one of them. I guess let's just try and do a little bit of damage while we can. Will of the Prescript and then Confrontation. And then we can do the Wing Stained by Blood. Yeah, no, this not gonna go very well, let me tell you that. Not gonna go well at all. Well, let's try. Ow. Painful. No one staggered, shockingly enough. Oh, dear. Okay. Doing good damage to his little buddies. Ow. Okay, we're forced to attack you. Overcharge! Okay, 1 down. Heaven will take 50, I believe. 50 more. Blah! Okay, certainly could have been worse. We are bleeding for quite a bit. Okay. Pierce the Heavens. This page is exhausted upon changing phases. Inflict 3 feeble and disarm to target this phase. Okay. That seems ridiculously good. I'm gonna keep a hold on that. You're really not doing much else. So, I'm gonna go for a lot of block dice and just try and do some big damage to you. Let's go for... Actually, you know what? Hang on. I want to be sure this guy dies. Let's go for Freedom. Let's go for Shockwave on Lock. And then we can go for just a regular roll Rebuild. Ow. Block, block, block. Freaking block that dude. Block, block. Block, block. Ow. I mean, it's not going bad. I'm not gonna say it's going bad, but it's also not going great, is it? Okay, you know what? Do that. And then... No, I don't want to Book a Light. Let's Angel's Light. And then let's gain some stats. Let's gain some more stats. I want to try and kill this thing this turn. Let's go for Confrontation. I'm also going to go for Freedom. Then we're going to go for Unlock. Erase Up. And finally, Impromptu Analysis. Bound to get a stagger somewhere in there. Ouch. Okay, tiny bit of damage on Heaven. Now, it should be getting staggered here soon. Actually, the moment we kill the Heaven Piercer, it should take 50 stagger, I believe. So, you're staggered now. Yes. Okay, that is how that worked. Okay, we need to do as much damage as possible this turn, because this is basically our only real turn to do it. Actually, you are still gonna be... Yeah, you're still gonna be vulnerable next turn, but I would like to do as much as I physically can this turn. Okay, let's go Shockwave. Double brace up. Just really get that value. Ujat, let's get Shockwave. Let's get brace up. Okay, let's go unlock. Confrontation. Will of the Prescript. And then multi-slash. Did we not get... Okay, we did get him. We got him. All right, sweet. Now, just one more turn, so we're just gonna let it pass. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I remember this one, and I do not like it. Lose 3 power in a one-sided attack. Oh. What do you have? 1 to 13. Okay, that's a speed. Let's see. At the start of each scene, all characters restore additional light equal to the amount of speed dice they had empty in the previous scene. Wait, what? I need to read that one more time. All characters restore additional light equal to the amount of speed dice they had empty in the previous scene. Okay. So, if we don't use 4 of our speed die, we get 4 light. Okay, I understand. While HP is at 2 or higher, if any character has 0 light, at the end of the scene, they die. That's a problem. Every scene, the player's given 60 seconds. Inflict either entropy or dilation. So entropy, they lose power in a clash. Dilation, they lose power in a one-sided attack. If the amount of pages that all enemies are about to use during a scene is 13 or more, all enemies become staggered. No! All dice gain power equal to the amount of empty speed dice of target. Oh, no. So, hang on. 4, 8, 12. So, 3 characters can attack in full, and that's it. Okay. Gotcha. Reduce incoming damage from status ailments by 90% and damage from attacks by 3. For every unique status ailment on this character, take 10% more damage from attacks. Cannot take more than 100 damage per scene and cannot take more than 13 damage at once. After 13 scenes pass, use a very powerful attack page. Okay. So, clash. Okay. So, Annabelle and Caden do not want to clash. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Time's a-ticking. Okay, yeah, let's go for overcharge. Then, really quickly, we're gonna go for Beyond. Then, we're gonna, real quick, over here. Actually, wait a minute. We're gonna go for a Shockwave. Then, we're gonna go for the Ujat. Actually, we don't want them to clash. The Wing Stained in Heaven. Then, we're gonna go for a Confrontation. That should be fine. And then we're also gonna go for a Castigation. Just get a little bit of damage. Okay, I don't think that was 13. At the very least, it shouldn't have been. Okay, we take a tiny bit of damage. That's fine. Wow, that did not. That did like no damage. Oh, I see, and this is counting up to 13. Okay, well that's nice at least. Don't clash, don't clash, don't clash. Don't clash. Awesome. Also, apparently we got a special page. Manifest Heaven. You know what? Do it here. Boom! Alright, we manifested heaven. Gaze upon me. Let's go for... Okay, we're gonna go for... No, let's go for gaze. We still have time. Still have about 30 seconds. Okay. Wing stained in blood. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, next we're gonna go for... Let's see. You're going for that, so I'm gonna go for... Book of Light should be fine. Although it's not gonna be able to win the clash because we have the -3. Okay, we're doing a little bit of damage. I'm gonna go for a Tail Whisk, and then I'm also gonna go for a Book of Light. Ow. Ow. Oh, wow, we didn't block that. Okay, well, we're taking damage, but it's not terrible damage. Okay, what are we doing? Right here. Ew, what in the world? Okay, hang on. You're going for... We're not able to do stagger to you, so let's go for, Enrapturing Focus. Then I'm gonna go for Perceive. Let's see. I'm gonna go for Angel's Light. And then let's go for Confrontation. Confrontation again. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop this, so just go for Remembrance. And then double Freedom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can afford a little bit more. Let's go Book of Light. And then let's go Shockwave as well. Okay, a lot of counter dice. Time. Okay, not a single one of our pages worked. Wow. Okay. Okay, certainly running out of time, aren't we? Okay. No, you're going for... Okay, let's do Gaze Upon Me. And then I also want to go for Perceive. And then finish it off with Gaze. Then... let's go Overcharge. Will of the Prescript. Shockwave. Wing Stained. Freedom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Book of Light. And then Confrontation. Let's see. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can do one more. You know what? Play it safe. Play it safe. Okay. I have been disregarding the minus clash power thing. Okay. Dietrich Floyd's head is disappearing just a little bit during some of these attacks. That's fine. Okay, you can only take a certain amount of damage per turn. I'm understanding. Yeah. Right, and we gotta remember, no light is dead. No light, you dead. Gaze upon me. Okay, counter dice. Will this work? I don't think that'll work. Whatever. We're gonna find out one way or another. You still have light. We're blade unlocked. Let's go for castigation. We have plenty of strength. Let's go for that. Then I'm gonna go for overcharge, and we're just gonna call it there. Ow. Ow. We didn't even have the minus power either. Okay, so the counter against counter, not a thing. Okay. Let's go Perceive. Then honestly, Gaze. Okay, now. Oh boy, that is a big dice. Let's try and stop it. Everyone still has light. Let's go Iron Wall. And then have some big rolls. Yeah, the minus clash power, not the best. Did win the double clash, though. Okay, Perceive doing a fair bit of damage. Running out of turns just a little bit. Maybe we should not be playing quite as safe. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Gaze upon me. Right there. Then, Perceive. And then we can... Yeah, that should be enough. That should do it. Oh, wow. Should have paid a little bit more attention to that. That's okay. Counter dice coming in very handy. Ow. Okay, wow. We didn't even have the minus clash power that time. Right? Yeah, we didn't even have the minus clash power. Yikes. Okay. We just need a tiny bit more. So... oh boy. Will of the Prescript might work. Let's gaze. Actually. Enrapturing foe. Okay, actually, that's, these are all counter dice. Double Perceive. Okay, and these are counter, these are counter. Okay. On to the next phase! No! Well, actually, we can revive. We can revive. Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, blue star. Worshipper, I can hear the sound of the star! In a clash, if type of opponent's die is the same as this character's, gain +1 power, and on clash win, deal 5 stagger damage. On clash lose, take 5 damage. Take half as much stagger damage on a deflect. The stars embrace! Each scene, 3 random resistances become endured, while the rest become normal. Can affect... Oh, weird. Offensive die on all pages of this character have their type changed to a random one. Martyr. At the start of the scene, if HP is 30 or lower and the character is not staggered, die and deal 75 stagger damage to Sound of a Star. If this character is staggered, die. And Sound of a Star recovers 35 stagger resist. Upon death from attack, the attacker fully recovers stagger resist, and all of their allies recover 15 stagger resist. Okay. Sound of a Star. At the start of each scene... Okay, we already know. Take no damage and cannot die. All dice of all characters whose stagger resist is lower than 50% lose 1 power. At the start of each scene, all staggered characters lose 5 to 10 HP, and all allies gain 1 strength and endurance for every staggered ally. Aha. Gotcha. Right then. Everlasting Sound. While all other allies are alive, use a mass attack page each scene. If there are no other allies alive, use a powerful mass attack page that resurrects all allies. At least we're not timed. Speaking of timed. Time. What in the world? Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, bro, why do you have so many... you have so many dice? Oh my god. Okay, so Silence, take damage equal to 10% of max HP, gain an additional speed dice for the scene, and re-roll all speed die. Take stagger damage equal to 15% of max stagger resist, counts it as attack damage. User and target restore 2 light and gain 13 speed. Divide. Dice on this page gain power equal to the amount of user's empty speed die. On clash win, deal damage equal to 10% of the target's max HP with a maximum damage of 13. Right. Okay, well, we got a mass summonation to deal with straight away. Let's go for Trim. Let's see. You're coming here, so I'm gonna hit you with the Overcharge. Oh, we don't have enough for Mirage Storm. Ooh, buddy, that would have been nice. Also, what are the passives here? If the character... Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so basically the same. Kinda. The player... Oh, we're timed! We're timed! Oh my god, we're timed! Oh no! No, 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 no. I'm not going nearly fast enough considering I just learned that we're timed! Oh no! Lean Bloody Wings. Then we're gonna go for Gaze. Then I'm gonna go for Castigation. And then, I don't know, Impromptu Analysis. Then I'm gonna go the Wings Stained in Blood. And good enough! Boy, I probably should have seen that whole time thing coming, huh? Trim. That percent health damage is really gonna be nice. Okay, we don't win any clashes. Ouch. Okay, you're forced to attack me. One-sided, deals more damage. Divide. Overcharge. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm just dumb. It wasn't even active yet. Oh. It wasn't active yet. Alright, now we got 30 seconds. A price. Yeah, why not? Let's do a price. You're doing a mass attack page again. We don't have enough light. Okay, we're gonna go for perceive. Then we're gonna force you to attack me. Great, awesome. Then we're gonna go for this. I'm gonna go will the priest rift and then Wait, what? Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Hang on. I was reading it in a hurry. I apologize. Okay. The player has 30 seconds to select combat pages on this character. When 30 seconds pass, this character becomes uncontrollable for the scene. All dice gain 1 to 2 power. Ah. Okay. Alright, so we don't need to rush. I mean, I do need a rush, because this is going to be a long episode. But I don't need a rush for the reason I thought I did. We're just going to soak the damage on Hokma, even though that kind of sucks. I'm going to go for unlock. It's not going to win. Okay, we can get you. You're not blowing yourself up just yet. Let's see. And then we can do perceive. Yeah, roll with that. Okay, damage on 2. Damage on all of them. Hey, Mirage Storm worked pretty well. Okay, got 1. A price paid. Ow. Well, we weren't staggered. Okay. Lot of stagger damage being done. Both to us and them. Okay, you're going to bring some people back to life. Okay, then I'm gonna go for... Yeah, I think that might be it. We just got too burnt out. Yeah, we're just out of resources. And we haven't been able to revive. Well, technically we were, but Okay, so I think we're losing both Caden and Annabelle this turn. Which is heaven and time Keeper. No, actually, they didn't manage to kill either. God, we're so close, but... Ugh. This fight... Okay, so I will say... I'm not going to say anything, actually. You know what? If you don't have anything positive to say, why say anything at all? Right? Right. But I will say, I do not enjoy this part of the fight. Oh, man, was it close, though. One more worshiper would have done it. Oh. Ah, well. Rip. Ugh, one guy away. Oh my. What in the world? Oh, whoa. That's not right. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I think this fight has checkpoints. Issue, because of the visual bug, which we cannot get to go away, we're gonna have to return to title, which means that whole checkpoint, not gonna do anything. Yeah. So... Yeah, if there is a checkpoint system, that bug just killed it. Although, I don't think there is. Okay, we're back after quite a while, but made a few adjustments to the floor, as you will see. But for the moment, enough dilly-dally. Okay, I clashed it. That shouldn't have happened. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? Nothing to be done about it now. Okay, some deflect. A little bit of faith. Overcharge. Okay, just about there. Knowledge overflowing. Okay, we're not able to counter any of these anymore because for some reason we didn't clash the AoE. Get all of our stagger resist back. Do a little bit of healing. And you're staggered. Never mind, you didn't absorb your guy. Okay. Righto. Righto, then. Alright, let's go for Trim. And that's all he really needs to do. So... yeah, so I won't deal any damage, so we don't have to worry about dying. At least, not yet. So let's see. I'm gonna go Beyond. Then... we could do with a little bit more light. You know what? I'm going Will of the Prescript. Then I'm gonna go The Wing. Voracious for knowledge. And then I want to try and get a kill, if we can. So let's do multi-slash. Nah, we're not gonna get a kill. Unfortunate. Yeah, you know what? Just roll with that. Everyone blocked it. 13th hole went off. Okay. Block, block. And you're dead. Effectively. Okay. A little bit of healing. Okay, now we just need to kill the worshiper. So, I want Dietrich Floyd to get the kill, if at all possible. You are staggered, but you're not taking extra damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're not gonna be able to get the kill. So just do... actually, you know what? Maybe we'll get the kill if we do that. Then let's recover a little bit of our resources, get a little bit of a heal, get more of a heal. Anything else? You know what? Drawing and getting some light, not a bad idea right now. Alright. Okay, full health. Recover the health even more. Recover our resources and get a stagger. 14 damage. Maybe we could have killed him. Ah well. What are you gonna do? Oh boy. Even knowing it was coming, it's something. Okay, so this is gonna suck. Now, does she do anything new? HP cannot drop below 100, so full health. At the start of each scene, all allies heal 15 HP. When hit, apostles take damage equal to the... Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Dude, I need to keep rereading these so many times. When hit, all apostles take damage equal to the amount of damage taken, and stagger damage equal to half of the amount of stagger damage taken. So hitting her spreads it to all of them. Okay, I understand that. I don't like that. Although, you're a spear one. That won't even do anything for you. At the start of each scene, inflict Doom. To a random assistant librarian, Doom is dice power -2, and you're prioritized by apostles. You take 50% more damage and stagger damage from attacks, and at the end of the scene, you take 5 damage. Okay. Every 3 scenes, mark the patron librarian as a heretic. Apostles gain +X power against his character. Upon taking damage, inflict reverence to self. Apostles will prioritize a page against this character for every stack of this status. Right. How right you are. Okay. Well, same deal as usual. Let's see. You're doing a lot. Destroy the opponent's next die? Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna go for a divide. Let's see. Let's go for dead silence. Right here. Okay. And then that's it. Okay, well. Synchronize. Wait, what? Synchronize with Worshipper of the Blue Star. And then what are you doing? Blessing of Rest. If target is an ally, give 5 resilience, purge all status ailments. If target is librarian, reduce target's reverence by 5. If Doom was purged, inflict reverence. Oh, I see. Strength. Give 2 strength and endurance. How right you are. Okay. Then I'm going to manifest star. And then manifest worship. Become staggered at the end of the scene, but do a ton of damage. Oh, wait a minute. What if we did that on the Prophet, so to speak? Sound of a star. If an ally worshiper is dead, take 15 stagger damage and resurrect them at the end of the scene. Oh. Huh. That's something. A nostalgic sound. All allies deal 100% more stagger damage. Right. The Void. All allies restore light and draw pages equal to the amount of staggered characters. Okay. I see. Okay. Let's see. So, you're hitting very hard. Oh, wow. I can't even... Oh, wow. Can't be redirected, and it has 15 speed. Okay, fine. Fair enough. So that's going to hit. There's nothing to be done about that. We need something that's hitting a lot. Actually, let me close that. What if I force you to target me? Yeah, what if I just did that? Then we can do... Oh, you're gonna get a ton of power from that. Okay, well, let's do that. Then we can perceive right here. Okay, that was an extremely long setup, but let's see how it goes. Ow. Okay, we only take a little. Dead silence. Interesting, that does no damage. That's good to know. The star! Okay, iron wall. Make ourselves a little bit chonkier next scene. Keep spreading that damage. Good block. Okay, we do take a tiny bit of damage. That's fine. Divide gets rid of one. We take a tiny bit. Ooh, we take a... Oh, wait, what? You got to do it twice? Okay, very unfortunate. You focus me next turn. Spread a little bit more damage. Okay, good counter dice. Spread more damage. Okay, that's fine. I'm not noticing that spread of damage very much. Oh my god, so many dice. So this is reverence. Oh, it's stagger damage. Interesting. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be a adjusting in my chair for this one. This is gonna be long. Now the the main page did say this can take up to like 2 hours. So, that's fun. Doom. Okay, prioritized by apostles. Right. How right you are. Yes, I did forget about his 30-second passive because the clock isn't there, so I wasn't able to watch it. Anyway. Boosh. Big damage. Big blocks. Ow. Do take a tiny bit of damage, that's fine.
You have not left me alone.
Extra power. Bonk. Bink. Okay. Let's do our best to win these clashes. Let us meet again as stars. Okay, good counter. Now you're taking damage. Kinda. Refund. 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 A trumpet. Okay. You really can't be staggered. That was like my whole plan this turn. Is stagger you and deal a ton of split damage. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Aw, man. Well, we can revive him. It'll be fine. What is this? Heretic. Apostles gain. Oh. Right. So, really, you can't be staggered, period. Does it say that? HP cannot drop below 100, cannot... Oh, it did say that. My weakness, reading. Okay, let's see what we can do. User and target, yep. Ugh, okay, we take a little bit of stagger damage, that's fine. Oh boy. So we can't get rid of that. Let's get rid of that one. Let's... Man, all of these are huge. Holy. Let's just go for a cleave. And yeah, fine. I guess that's gonna be it. Well, actually, wait a minute. Oh, time's up. All right, see what we can do. Boom! Big stagger. Oh my god, that is so much damage! What in the world? Alright, wow, can say I was not expecting that. Well, we don't have a revive left, so that's this fight over again! Oh god, that is annoying. See, I'm not gonna say it. No, I'll say one word. Checkpoint. That's all I'm gonna say. The base... No, the base game didn't do it, did it? I was gonna say the base game could do it. Why can't you? No. No, not quite that easy, is it? Also, yeah, we can't revive, so we're a man down permanently, so I think we're done. Oh, a price, and then divide, try, and then, yeah, that's all we can do. Times that. Oh, boy. All right, go. Oh, big damage. Big counter dice. Oh, you guys can't die. Or is it like an end of scene thing? Jeez, that counter damage. Alright, see what we can do. How about we spread just the tiniest bit of damage? More. Okay, good blocks. Tiny bit of damage. Okay, max health damage is coming up shortly. Should be like 13 damage or something. Ow. Okay, double block. You are dead. Where did all of our block dice go? Okay, we're just gonna assume that's something that he can do. Ow. Ah! Oh, not quite the, percent health damage, actually. Two of them still alive. Okay. Try again. Okay, destroy that dice. Deal a ton of damage. You are officially dead. Why are you clashing? You are not the one I said to clash. Okay, can't avoid that. Painful. Gain extra power because of all the eyes we have. Okay. Everyone recovers more stats. Or rather, light and draw, but still. Okay. Oh. That one is still alive! How? I could have sworn I killed you. What is that?
Let the will be done.
You know what? Fine. Death. And then we'll go for cleave. And then we'll recover some health. Then oh, we really need it. No, he's hitting Hokma. We're just dead. No way, dude. We're literally just dead. There's actually nothing we can do. We just die. Oh. Wow. We're actually just dead. We can't stop him. It can't be redirected. We actually can't stop him. That's really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. We're below. Yeah, we're actually just dead because Hokman's gonna die. Even spreading the damage, I don't think will work. Yeah, because he's it. Oh, wait, no, the stagger! Well. So what do you do now? Same thing. Oh, same thing? Really? We're just going again? Okay. Well, hate to tell you guys, but we're dead. We can't go through another round of that. Yeah, no, that's it. That's game. Dang. Dude, and it takes so freaking long to get back here, bro. Ugh. Wow. So, what is the point of this passive? When hit, all apostles take damage equal to the amount of damage taken. But you don't take any. You're ineffective to everything. So, is there just something I'm missing? Because at most, we deal 4 damage. Woo. And that's with percent health. Like, that's not great. Yeah. I'm not sure. And then, do you guys destroy block die? Is that something you do? I'm not sure why that happened. I don't know why we lost. I mean, maybe it's just one of the moves they do? There it is. Actually, as soon as I said that, destroy all defensive dice. Yep. Yep. That's the one. That would be it. All right. Fair enough. Yep. Shadow continues to not be able to read. We don't have the speed to... Well, I guess we can stop her from doing anything. And then that's pretty much it. We're out of juice. We can stop this one. Alright, well, see it through. Okay, bad start. Oh, wow, really bad start. God. Okay, and you're ineffective. Ineffective to pierce. Okay. That was mainly just to gain back some stats. Okay, big damage. Just trying to get as much damage as we physically can. Slash form makes us do 50% more damage. Yeah. Well, is there anything else we can do? That. And then, do we have the speed? No. What did he deal 114 damage? Rip. Now I do want to try something since this bug seems to be happening consistently. No, that does not work. Okay. Well, the attempt was there. How about 5? Nope. Okay, yeah. So, hey, I figured I'd try. What if I go up here? What if I do this? This is not the same. Yeah, this is the actual one. Dang, man. Ugh. Well, hang on. There's one. Well, no, we have to return the title anyway now. Dang. Oh, well. All right, so I really do want to see this one through, but I gotta tell you, trying for, like, this is a very, 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 very time-consuming mod. So I'm just gonna pass. We gave it a try. We got to White Knight, but I'm gonna pass. I don't have the time to spend like 18 hours on this one. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's incredibly doable, and I'm sure a lot of time, effort, and care went into the mod. However, spending like 30 minutes, an hour anything of that nature, just to get back to where you were, and then potentially die again, and then that's another 30 minutes. And then say you die again, that's another 30 minutes. Say you die again, that's another 30 minutes. Say you die again, that's another 30 minutes. You see the problem? See, in my opinion is, I know from the description, it was like, oh, I always thought the Hokma's base realization was lacking. So this is my interpretation, which is fine. However, if you've been around for a while, you know my feelings on the base Hokma realization. And that is, it is the best fight in Library of Ruina. It is the best one. At the very least, it's top 3. We'll say that. It's top 3 for me. As far as the abnormalities go, it's top 3. There you go. As far as abnormality fights go, it's top 3. Apocalypse Bird, bottom. It is the worst one by far. But, whatever. So, you know, I can understand it's a reimagining of the realization. But, to me, it just wasn't fun. And, you know, the example I gave with the 30 minutes per attempt, that's not fun either. Having to slog through 3 fights just to get to the part you were at, and hopefully you didn't lose anybody, and also hopefully you hung on to your revive, I will say, it is very, very nice of you to give a revive. That is amazing, because if you lose someone early, revive them. Likewise, you lose someone late, revive them. And then Blue Star has a revive, albeit for one character in particular. That's a lot of potential there. But for me, it is a reception that does not value the player's time. So it kind of feels bad when you go that far for that long, and then suddenly you're back to square one, and you gotta do 3 fights to get to the final fight. Now, you might know where I'm going with this. This feels like the White Knight fight was turned into the Apocalypse Bird fight, which you might remember, I just mentioned, is my least favorite fight in all of Library of Ruina. So, yeah. I didn't like this mod very much, but that's my opinion. Hey, maybe you love it. Maybe you love the Apocalypse Bird fight. And if you do, here you go. It's White Knight Apocalypse Bird. It's White Apocalypse Bird, huh? But for me, That being said, it's time for the beach. Angela, the weather in the suburbs is really hot. In fact, I think it's okay, Roland. Do you have any need for such flattery of the nature? Angela! Patron librarian history suddenly appear Malkuth.
Angela, Mr. Roland just wants to build a swimming pool. Oh god, I'm sounding more like different.
What if Malkuth just...
Hey guys, it's Malkuth here.
Malkuth, what do you mean?
You've worked hard for so long. I want you to relax. The suburbs are so dry that it's best to build a swimming pool.
I have no opinion, but I have to ask others for their opinions. I have no objections.
It's the best thing to make everyone happy.
Oh my god, how long has it been since I did HOD? Whoa. Oh man.
It doesn't matter.
It looks very busy here. What happened?
Mr. Cheese, we are planning to build a swimming pool inside of the library together. Would you like to plan together?
Oh, a swimming pool. I really miss it, but...
Is there anything else to add?
I still...
Yeah. Gotta get the... Start the chainsaw. I still remember some interesting things, which are more suitable than the swimming pool, and can also let people play heartily. Just like man-made beaches. He is really rich. Malkuth, when did you change clothes? And also appearance? Now, I think I remember this from a while ago. This is actually AI, I think.
Just a minute ago, Mr. Roland. Do you have a compete with me?
Swimwear, Malkuth, swimwear, Wowkuth. Roland, good luck. It's your time. Angela? Angela? Nice. Speaking of, what if we did a one-on-one? It might be too hard for that. Party of Beach. On a hit, inflict 1 wet count and Tidal Surge, a status that lasts 2 scenes. If an enemy with Tidal Surge is staggered, inflict all other enemies with wet count equal to half of the amount of wet count that enemy had. Water gun charging. Offensive. Oh, okay, so it's fervor. And at the end of the scene, if self has at least 5 wet count, reduce the requirement emotion level of this passive by 1. Pool Star. Take no damage from burn and wet. HP cannot go below 700. And if you hit 700, you cannot go below 500. Fully recover stagger resist and use a powerful combat page for every 4 scenes. If HP is at 500, remove HP cannot be lower than 500, recover 150 stagger resist, and alternate with special mass combat pages. Phantom Figure. If user has more than 4 count, restore 1 light. On hit, gain 2 strength next scene. Wet XY. At the end of the scene, taken X damage and change burn to wet count. Then reduce count to 2/3, rounded down. If times is not 0, taken X stagger damage additional in Y scenes. Okay. Wait for the opportunity. This page prompts no action because it has no non-counter dice. Gain 1 stagger protection and endurance this scene. And on hit, inflict 1 wet. Oh dear. Inflict 2 wet count. Inflict 2 wet count to each other. And a counter die. Inflict 1 wet count to each other. Go, man. Draw 1 page. Oh my. On Clash Win, inflict 1 wet count to self. On Clash Win, draw 1 page. High pressure water flow. Did you just shoot a pillar in half with a water gun? Take 10 less damage from wet for the scene. If user has wet, recover 4 HP and inflict 2 fragile to target next scene. On hit, inflict 3 wet count to each other twice. Ammunition loading. Add simultaneous shooting to hand. The page loses this ability afterwards, and on hit, inflict 6 wet count.
Just shooting!
On hit, deal damage equal to wet count on self and inflict 2 wet count to self and all enemies. And wet, at the end of each scene... Okay, yeah, we already read that. You know what? It's Malkuth on Malkuth time.
Who is she?
Well, it's good to know Malkuth has a special interaction. Is that a ukulele? I think it is. Okay, we got all of our passives going. Well, I think you made a deal with the devil. Okay, let's see. Guardian. Deflection. Do we really have anyone that deflects a whole lot? Not really. Okay, well, in that case, we're going for Passion. Right here. And then... Man, I really don't like any of these. Alright, Imprudence. I guess you're taking damage. Then we're just gonna hold. Let's see, what you got? Oh. Ah, yes, that one. Well, we'll try. And then this is a counter die. You know what? Let's go Violent Flame, just in case we do land anything. let's go for... Ooh, my, how scandalous. Let's go for a restrain. It sounds like the... Yeah, actually, you know what this reminds me of? Like the end of an episode in an anime, and they just, like, defeated some big bad. Maybe it's not, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Let's assign Gregory Dallas as our captain. Then we're gonna go for Prickly Thorns. Shockwave following directly after, and then we hold. Get him, boy. Okay. Water gun too powerful. That is a very cute outfit, I will say. Very adorable. Okay, good counter die. We don't land either of those. That's fine. The water pistol is just a little bit too powerful for us. Violent Flame. Hey, good amount of burn. However, she is going to turn it into wet. So I want to go with Ashes on Gasmask Dave. Okay, so you're wet instead of burning, right? Okay, now let's see. Abundance. Ooh. Or might. Ooh. Alright, you know what? Abundance on Malkuth. And we'll go Flagellant. I don't really like either of those options, but what are you gonna do? Oh, every time I see it, bro. Ooh, oh my. Let's see. Oh, we'll be able to win that, no problem. Oh, easy. We have 4 haste, so Acceleration Protocol actually will get a little bit of value. Then, ooh, that's gonna hurt. Let's go the Wing, voracious for knowledge. And then we can also go for Pack Onslaught. Then I'm gonna go for Ye Old Shockwave, followed immediately by Flash Freezing Cuts. Boom! Okay, lock her down. Acceleration Protocol! Okay. Icebreaker, a little bit more bind, quick meal. Okay, didn't really need to recover any health, but that's fine. Inflict some more burn, which is going to turn into wet. Everybody draws and gains a little bit of haste. Inflict more bind, little bit of burn. Okay, she shot a massive bubble at us. Not a whole lot to be done against something as massive as that. Simultaneous shooting. On hit, inflict 3 wet, and on hit, inflict 2 wet. Okay, mass individual too. Ooh. That's a little bit rough, is what that is. Chaos? Chaos. Yes, I do like the sound of that. Bonk. And then... and then insanity to go with it. Chaos and insanity shall consume you. Speaking of, I am completely out of light, so... we'll just go for Magic Barrier and the Deluge of Brachial Quietuses. Okay, so it is... actually, perfect. Force of a Wildfire. If the character becomes staggered within 1 scene, all of their burn is transferred. Tidal Surge. If character becomes staggered in 1 scene, inflict all wet equal to the count. So, yeah, legit, just wet Malkuth instead of burn Malkuth. Aha! And behold, I am doing free damage to you. Look, anyone who uses Papyrus's page just sounds like him. Even Gregory Adelis. Okay. Good amount of burn, even though she is going to change it. But you're still going to take a little bit of damage from it. Okay, you're not going to lose bind. Ooh, a little bit more burn on there. Every little bit counts. You know what? Nostalgia on Kilana. Most excellent. Okay, let's see. Phantom. Okay. I think we got this. No problem. You think we're not gonna be able to get through this? You'd be wrong. After all, we have the Phantom Blade. Did we go for another Chaos? You know what? Let's go Might. An imprudence. Ooh. Some of those are so bad. Let's go. Actually, hang on.
Lady with the lantern.
Then, in the name of justice, twice. Then we can go adorable claws. Bonk. We can go acceleration protocol. And then you don't have any burn, but you might by the time we get around to our turn. I'm definitely not going to do that one. Okay, let's go Shockwave. And then a free Fiery Waltz. May as well, right? And then we could go Restrain. And a Shockwave. Shockwave. Yeah. Okay, that worked out really well. Gotcha. Ooh, those clashes not quite so much. Adorable Claws. Big damage. Okay. Warm Malkuth is currently winning against Wet Malkuth. Yeah, that sounds really bad. That's perhaps not befitting of such a character, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Hey, we played H-Hod. It's only fair that we play the mod where Malkuth is on a beach. Okay, let's go for Spores on Gregory Dallas. Then we can go for Hornet, because that's going to make us do a fair bit more damage. Yeah, she just recovered a little bit of her stats. Okay, let's go Hornet here. Okay, should win no problem. Then we can go for Magic Missile. Okay, Clash of Blades while we still get the bonus. Go for Aedo, Full Moon, once again. Then, let's go for Restrain. And then, hey, free Shockwave, followed by Luminescence of the Wintry Night. Then, whoa, game lag just a little bit there. Try and get through this. Polar Ice Bloom, and then we're just gonna do ridiculous damage on Malkuth. I'm also gonna get rid of these suspicious contracts while we can. Let's boost our offense as well, and then draw.
Yes. This is how you win against someone in a bikini.
I didn't seem to realize that Kalana was solo health. I guess that 3% max health thing really did stack up, huh? Actually, that combined with the wet. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably more so the wet than anything else.
Behold.
Oh, what? Oh, a direct clash. Alright, well, time for our ego to be revealed. Let's see. Next scene. Okay. Yeah. We could probably win that. Is there any way that we can boost our haste this scene? Can we give ourselves more haste? Yes. But of course we could. Speaking of course we could, I'm gonna go free attack here. Then we go Magic Missile. Then, you guessed it, we're gonna go Magic Missile.
Jedi.
Let's get through some of that. You know what? Just inflict a ton of burn. Holy 20 haste, Batman. Water Lotus. Gain 2 strength and endurance next scene. Well, that's a mass individual, so I don't think we're really gonna be able to stand up against that. So we're just gonna try and recover a little bit of free health. Let's see. Anything else that we could potentially clash? This one? Prickly Thorns. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote for that one. You know what? Try and recover a little bit of health, if at all possible. I'm just gonna ignore that. And then Icebreaker. Let's see. I mean, technically we could skip this turn. Probably not the smartest idea to do that, though. Let's inflict some Fragile. And then we can go for Fiery Waltz right here. And then we go for the free Multi-Slash. Then,
Mr. Dave.
why not? You know what? Just get rid of some of the counter dice. Let's see. Don't bother with that. Yeah, these are mainly counter die. Well, may as well try to recover a little bit of our stats. Block the first one. Mostly block the second one. Okay. You're below the 500 threshold. Doing fairly decent damage, all things considered. However, I do think we're about to lose Kyle to being wet. God dang! MALKUTH practically recovered all of her health, and we're restoring a little bit more thanks to
Gregory Adelis.
Okay, a little bit more bind. Multi-slash, we're going to be at emotion level 4 on him. More debuffing, more burn. She's about to take 108 burn damage, and then probably convert it to wet. She only took 30.
Well, that's quite unfortunate, isn't it?
She has 99 wet. Okay, so we capped out her wetness. Should I question why we have 5, No, I guess we won't. Okay, well, since we are going to die, may as well go out with a bang, right? Oh, well, actually, because it's MALKUTH, she will be fine for one turn. Let's go Lady in the Lamp. And then let's get another quick meal in while we still have said chance. Then, gain some strength and endurance. We can go Pulao to debuff her. And then we are going to die. There's just shooting. Oh boy. Well, give it a righto go, Mr. Gregory Adelis. You may as well do your best. That's all we could ask, really, is you just do your best. Pulao. Okay, debuff next turn.
Yazi.
Okay, plenty of burn. You should be taking a lot of end of turn damage. Ow! The water gun was too powerful for both of us. Oh my god, 98 wet damage. Yee-hee. Okay. Ow. Tiny bit of damage where we can get it. Okay, good. Every little bit counts. Okay, Boreal Sun, little bit more bind, more bind. You're gonna be losing a lot of power. She took 103 damage. Let's see. You know what? Let's go Malice on Mr. Dave, and then Green Stem. Green Stem's not really gonna do a whole lot, but we actually won because of Green Stem. Easy. Ah, wonderful competition. Wear the dress and don't get cold. Her appearance completely changed.
Mr. Roland's still strong as ever. Everyone should be happy, right?
It is generally rational to say that the fight just now gives us hope. It's really commendable to be in the suburbs and still be enthusiastic.
There is no so-called common sense in this land. We look up at the starry sky, and we try to pursue the truth. But we can't reach an objective conclusion only by virtue of the so-called rationality. Sometimes we can only get a glimpse of the truth by stopping and looking down on this land.
And Angela's choice must have its meaning. Don't try to figure it out.
That's natural. We just need to wait for the stars in the sky to flash, and human emotions will eventually surpass the so-called cage. Now we just need to wait. Just watch, and wait silently, and every...
She's called the Riddler. Oh, dude, the Riddler. What? Oh, Google Translated or not, that is fantastic.
and everything will be settled in the future.
What are you trying to... Oh my god, my name is Little Child? What are you trying to say? Can't you speak more clearly?
Patron librarian. Ignore them. The beauty of the sentences. They're just saying Angela did a good job.
Gabura, this box was cheesed to you by my hand.
What? Cheese, your head needs to fix. Red mist warning. Maybe cheese do something that make Gabura angry. Did we all get that? Okay, yeah, we're in agreement? Great. Okay, well, let's do it again. Sunshine, beach, everything is so peaceful and beautiful, said the hamster. Little Angel Hod.
Let's put that thing there first and then relax a bit. That's it. I brought so many types of water guns today. Which one will I use later?
Let's try it. I was like slipping into MALKUTH. Quick approach. Sneak attack!
Raid! Hod, look here! MALKUTH? MALKUTH? Ha 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 ha! Take that!
Sploosh.
Hit run! You can't catch me!
Bro, she has a full-on generator behind her.
Okay. Looks like we're going to use a secret weapon.
Taking out a high-pressure water gun.
MALKUTH, look at my huge jet! Wait, is this equipment of the same level? Ah, Hod, you're cheating.
Bro, she literally just gunned her down with the laser. Wow, that's a flashbang and a half. What do I even say? On the other side, popcorn machine. Oh. Sunshine, beer, and beach are much better than the days in the back street. Perhaps. Green algae head beer machine. What? Huh? Am I doing Google Translated LobCorp again? Apparently I am. Oh. Perhaps. Why do urbanites like to lean toward art for everything? Books on the art floor are almost piled up. If if possible, please bury me in this sunny beach. Oh, not to mention so much. Let's take a walk and play with the ladies together. We can't waste our beautiful time. Don't worry. I want to have a drink, blow the sea breeze, and bask in the sun. I want to be happy. Forget it. Let's go fight a water gun battle first. Miss, I'm here. After a fierce battle... Oh, wait. I surrendered! The two ladies, please show mercy under the gun.
Do you know our strength? Logic Studio's not suitable for making water guns. So, Mr.
Dude, I cannot do Han's voice. Oh my god, it just been... I, like, can't do it. I'm trying. He still has his gloves on. You have a black silencing on your... What the... Wait a minute. Why... What is this? What is this? This... This better be a flotation device, Roland. This better be a flotation device and not something that you use... You know what I mean? How does that freaking laser fit in that picnic basket? Picnic basket. I'm losing my mind quickly. Not slowly but surely. Quickly and efficiently.
So, Mr. Roland, what are you going to do next?
Nah, whatever. We can do this, then that. Get it? It's like my catchphrase. Yeah. What? Wait. Okay, well, Sally has to join the festivities. Drunk Green Algae Heads page. Lose all stagger resist at the start of the act. When taken stagger damage, chance to recover equivalent stagger resist. When fully recover stagger resist, librarians win the recryption. Shimmering, Drunk listening to the pipa. Destroy 4 speed dice on self at the start of each scene. Huh? He's literally not trying. Excuse me. For every 200 stagger resist recovered, the number of speed dice destroyed at the start of each scene is -1. If not fully recover stagger resist in 6 scenes, librarians lose the reception. Okay. If recover stagger resist more than 300 attacked in 1 scene, gain 10 stagger protection next scene. Oh, interesting. Okay. Drunk and hazy. Blah, 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 blah. Dreaming. He's dreaming of Limbus. Oh, that more like a nightmare. Am I right? Well, it seems like he got a pretty good roll, actually. He got like 2 3-stars in there. Oh. More beer. Gain 2 haste next scene. On clash win / on not use. Self lose 20 stagger resist. Self lose 10. And then self lose 15. I am sober. Gain 4 stagger protection and 2 endurance. This page deals half damage and stagger damage. Deal damage equal to the dice's base value 3 times. I'm not even going to try that one. If all dice on this page clashing win, deal damage and stagger damage equal to the sum of all dice's base roll value. Okay. And then on clash lose, recover 50 stagger resist twice. So pretty normal looking for Roland. Swimmer MALKUTH, Tidal Surge, Water Gun Charging. Okay, so the deck we just went up against, we get to use it now. We have halfway Shimmering, Water Gun, and Parasol. Oh my god. Oh boy. This is a sus picture. I don't think this is the HOD we're used to. I think this is HOD. Oh no. Can assume one of the 4 stances: Double Tube Water Gun, Water Cannon, Mucus Water Gun, and Beach Parasol. Okay, so it's Purple Tear. Okay, I see. On a ranged hit, if target has wet, add wet 1 time. When clashing, target reduce dice power by 1 for every 4 wet times on the target, max -3. If self has changed all 3 kind of water gun, add a try water gun shooting to hand. And then Sally is, she's Sally.
It's time for a little stagger resist.
He's just on the ground. He's just laying down. He's enjoying himself. Look how much we're helping him. We're doing what we need to do to help out our boy, Netzak. Look, we're just nice people. You know, he's so far into his slumber. right? That you know, we're helping him out. That's what we're doing. We should open the parasol. Right. I need to choose a offensive. Offensive. We'll do the tube gun. Boom, we have tube gun now. Let's see. Same abilities. We'll gently tap down. That's what we'll do. Then, the little chibis are so good. You know what? We'll double swim like fish. That's what we'll do. We'll big swim like big fish. Ulterior logic. I find the best way to get someone out of a slump is just use ulterior logic on them, and you know they're pretty much good to go. I think. Well, I don't know. They stop moving after I do it, but I'm sure he's fine. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, we're not restoring enough stagger resist anymore. A little bit of a problem. What are we doing? Oh. Really? Is that what we're doing nowadays? Okay. Beach essays. Okay. And then, can we swap? Yes, now we have a cannon. Okay. Well, let's inflict some wet. And then let's get, if user has, okay, well, we don't have enough. So how do we need to get wet. So let's do wet to each other, right? Then we can do fish. Then we go for Will of the Prescript and Token of Friendship. Restore a little bit of health that we're not missing. You'll love to see it. Look, a little bit of water goes a long way, especially with a absolutely omega-powered water gun. Okay, a little bit of stagger resist. Beach essays. Awesome. Look, it's so nice that we're able to enjoy this. Also, so this is stagger. This is stagger. Does it work the way I think it does, or did we just shoot ourselves in the foot? We're gonna find out. Accelerating shower. Okay, you've got 2 now. So we need to get through all of that. So let's... We have 4 water. So this will do an extra 4 damage. If we have more than 4, technically we do. But at the same time, do we actually? Let's clash. Then gain strength. Then let's do the mucus water gun. Oh, we can already do it. Gain all effects. Oh. Okay. So, I mean, why not? That'll be really useful, I think. And then we can do high pressure water flow. I can go for old boys, and then I can go for Duradol. Okay. Then, no reason to accelerating shower this turn, so let's debuff our boy Netzak just a little bit, restore a little bit of our stats. Oh yeah, you'll love to see it. Okay. She looked very happy to be using that water gun. So we're running out of turns though. We're not restoring nearly enough stagger resist. We gotta really pick it up. We gotta help him out. Like now. You know what? Actually, now's a good time. Accelerating shower. Then I want you to take more. So we're gonna open the parasol. We're gonna gently tap down. We're gonna use that one. And then we're gonna use a very convenient basket. And then we'll also... yeah, we're back at the parasol, so... Actually, there you go, parasol. We could... double... You know what? Let's just get a bunch of wet. Let's just get real wet. Get a bunch of stagger resist going. Then I can go for wheels. And we can also go for Ranga. And then we can also go for Zelkova. Then we go Will of the Prescript. Right? Very nice. Very most excellent. And then we'll bam. Okay, a little bit more stagger resist. You like to see it. Every little bit is going to count. He has no more counter die. Okay, 400, so he's going to get an extra speed dice, I believe. Okay, 458, not bad. We're gently tapping down. Man, Zelkova restored more than anything else did. Let's do dash. Yeah, dash. On Malkuth? Yeah, we're running out of time is what's happening. Let's do Unbreakable Defense. Unbreakable Defense again. And then we could go for Phantom Figure. Then Hod can do Wabam. Wabam. And then Kaboom. Then we could go Alias Workshop. And we can also go for Durandal. Then, we can do After Image and Token of Friendship. Okay, I didn't win either of those. A little bit unfortunate. Okay, tapping down. Okay, 14. Bit more strength next scene. Well, that's good stagger resist for us, but that's not really what we're looking for, Sally. We need to restore Netzak. And that's why. Well, we'll just, Look, Sally's not one to give up. She didn't realize that the game is over. You know, she's very competitive like that. Okay, so, you know what I've learned? Both about this fight and something else. So, this fight, yeah, it's a DPS check. You have 6 turns to do enough damage. Fair enough. But, I've learned that, man, I really put a lot of my hardest hitters in, like, the back 3 slots out of the 5 slots you get for the floor. Because, I mean, Vera and Sally, they do a lot of damage, but they're not a heavy hitter like Dark Carmen is, for example. So, kind of a problem, but what are you gonna do? That being said, let's see if we do enough damage. Currently, we're not doing much at all, but we do have the Squirt Gun Furioso. $27. Okay, pierce through, getting big value, kind of. Well, we certainly got a lot closer. Well, it's not over yet. Yeah, it's over now. I mean, hey, 778, that's not too bad if I do say so myself. That being said, let's do some general receptions. We still got a little bit of time in this episode. And here we go. Fixer Ichiro. 250 health, 140 stagger. Mind's Eye. At the start of each scene, give Mind's Eye resonance to a random enemy for the scene. At the start of the clash, if opponent has 15 or more bleed, change their physical resistances to weak until the end of the engagement. Gain a counter die, evade 2 to 7. On clash win, take 5 damage on combat start. I assume we do. Mind's Eye Resonance. For the scene, gain doubled the amount of bleed from combat pages. Oh, wow. That would go real nice on a certain floor, wouldn't it? Let's see. Deep Wound. When using a combat page with an effect involving bleed, all dice on that page gain +1 power. When inflicting bleed using combat pages, apply +1 additional stack for every 10 missing health with a maximum of +5. So technically that applies +10 because it's a one-on-one. And duel. Identify. Draw 1 page. On clash win, deal 5 damage to self. Restore 1 light. Oh, it is to herself. And on hit, inflict 2 bleed. Flying Sword, deal 8 damage to self, draw 2 pages. On clash win, inflict 3 bleed. On hit, inflict 2 bleed. Flashing Strike, if HP is at 50% or lower, or target has 20 or more bleed, add 2 slash dice. Roll 4 to 8 on hit, inflict 2 bleed next scene to the dice queue. And on hit, inflict 4 bleed. Red Trace. If HP is at 50% or lower, gain a counter slash die, 6 to 10. On clash win, inflict 4 bleed. So basically, Flashing Strike. Kinda. And on hit, inflict 2 bleed. Artery Cut. If target has 10 or more bleed, all dice on this page gain +1 power. On hit, inflict 4 bleed. And on hit, inflict excessive bleed. Take double damage from bleed. Oh boy. Yep. Alright. And Beyond Life and Death. On use, change the natural roll of the die on this page to double the target's bleed. If the natural roll is 20 or higher, deal 100% more damage. Okay. Wow, you're really all in on bleed, huh? So be it. I'm sorry. Due to my eyes being the way they are, I can't see your face. She's blind? Let's see. I guess that makes sense. She does have the whole, lines over her face thing. You know, scars. You know, the lines over the face, you know, it's crazy. Is there a world where we get away with Ranga Workshop? Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Crystal Ulterior, and then we go Old Boys. That worked out pretty well. And we basically have all of our light back, so we're going to go for Scars, especially because she is only dealing slash damage, kind of. Okay, well, as soon as I said that, I noticed that is not the case, so fine, fair enough. Let's go for Ulterior Logic. And then I also want to go for Mook Workshop. Okay, pretty good damage. Mook Workshop managing to get through her attack. Now we are going to go for Lies. Okay, let's see. What are you up to? Going for that one again. I'm going to go for Ranga Workshop against it this time. And then for this one, I'm going to go for a free Durandal. Okay, managed to beat all 3 of her dice. +2 strength. She does get a hit on us, but it doesn't do any damage because we're just that good. Sword of Frost. Marionette, why not? Just in case. Let's see. Now... let's go... Wheels? Alias. And then we go Zelkova. Okay, we actually managed to reduce that one as well. She's going to be staggered. Wow. We've reduced all of her damage so far. and she goes down at the 9th attack. Hey, pretty smooth. And the distorted blood fiend, Blake. When an ally dies or this character reaches 40 HP, this character enters a distorted state and plays a mass attack page. Blood Fiend. Gain 1 stack of blood on a successful hit, gain Bloodlust upon reaching 15 blood, and upon withstanding 20 damage, lose 3 stacks of blood. Skewer. On use, restore 1 light. On hit, inflict 1 bleed twice. Direct Appetizer. Draw 1 page and inflict 1 bleed and then 2 bleed. Crush Claw, inflict 2 bleed next scene. Lacerate. When inflicting bleed using combat pages this scene, inflict 1 additional stack. And Siphon. On hit, recover HP equal to stacks of bleed on the target. Dude, this was not on purpose. I didn't mean to go for 2 bleed-oriented receptions back-to-back, but you know what? Here we are. Heir to the Elders. On use, draw 1 page. 6 to 14, inflict 3 bleed. Then inflict 2 bleed and 2 bleed again. We then have the Blood Fiend's minion, who seemingly has the same passives and abilities. Well, I think it's only fair that we bring Hod. Let's see. So we'll do Hod, Sheeta, Crimson, and Caius. Very well. Then shall we begin? You know what? It's only fitting that we use a bleed floor against the bleed enemies. Ow. Okay, we take a tiny bit of damage. Caius takes no damage because he is, in fact, one of the tankiest things alive. Token of Friendship, doing good damage, and we recover a good amount of health. Lift the mountain! Getting us to strength. Next scene. Okay, Caius is pretty much out of light for the moment, but it's a good thing that we have Book of Light. Then, I'm gonna go for actually, I'm gonna go for Fresh Scent. You have plenty of bleed. And then we will go for Mince. We're not gonna be able to stop that attack, so I'm gonna go for a Will of the Prescript, as well as a Multi-Slash. Let's see, you're going for 1 big attack. So I'm gonna go for Veiling. And then I'm gonna get a little bit unlocked. And let's see how that goes. Okay, we clashed naturally, actually. Managed to win that clash. Little bit of power for us. And our block die actually ends up working. We don't end up winning against the counter die, though. Sheeta does still get an attack off. Mince also only manages to get 1 attack off. Very surprising, actually. Okay, good amount of bleed. Ooh, Book of Light not quite working out for us. But we still got the light one way or another. I'm gonna go for... Oh, you know what? I wonder... Hang on. You know what? This might actually work really well on Caius. It wasn't my intention when I made his build the way I did, but he actually has a lot of block dice. So for once, we might actually get really good value out of social distancing. You know what? We're not gonna dig deeper into that sentence. We're gonna go for a double block right here. That should end up going pretty good. Lift the mountain, technically we could. I'm actually gonna go for Combined Tactics, just to give us all a little bit of a buff. Then I'm gonna go for Mannequin, so that we can apply a debuff. Twisted Delight will keep us a little bit safe. And then we can go for Fillet. Yeah, Fillet right here, just so we can get a little bit more draw. I'm gonna go for Token of Friendship to restore some health. And then we can go for Restrain to debuff you next turn. Okay, good stagger. I'll take that. Okay, you're debuffed. Fillet kinda works out for us. We end up drawing 1. Okay, token of friendship, restoring a decent amount of health. Not only are staggered, but you're also debuffed, so that, you know, debuff not gonna do a whole heck of a lot. Alright, look of the day on Hod. Okay. Thought we had a mass attack. Oh, we do have a mass attack. You know what? Straining Strings will take both of them out. We don't even need to worry about them anymore. Then I'm gonna go for the Wing Voracious for Knowledge. And then we will go for a Fresh Scent. Flesh Carve and Tail Whisk. I'm not gonna worry about you because you're absolutely gonna go down. We're already Blade unlocked. Can we use Oceans of Feats? No. So let's go Combine Tactics. I'm gonna go for Live the Mountain one more time. And then I'm gonna go for a Shockwave. Then let's just have Sheeta get a little bit of resources back as much as we can. Wait for the unhappy face, and off we go. That worked out super smooth. Really no complaints when something works out the way it does. Okay, a little bit of bleed on us, that's fine. He's about to enter his distorted phase. Okay, so he fully restored his health. Now he's in distorted phase. So I'd imagine he's not taking damage until next turn. Although, we're actually still dealing a lot of stagger damage to him. 3 stagger. Goodness. Huh. This really would work. Man, unintentionally, Caius was basically supposed to be like the glue for this floor when I reworked him. However, he really, really works as a shy face build now. That being said, though, we are going to go for Alertness on Sheeta. And then Sanguine Desire. Why not? Alright, what do you... Oh.
This unending thirst.
Let's see, what do you got? Blood Fiend. Seemingly the same. Bloodlust, though. All dice gain +1 power, and you heal 2 HP every hit. You're also going for Claim the Blood. What if I claim your blood first? Have you thought of that? Ooh.
Get him.
As soon as that face rolls over. There we go.
Get him.
I like how he looks, honestly. His appearance is really, really solid. But down he goes. Hey, that distorted Blood Fiend. He's pretty sweet looking. But with that, I believe that is going to do it for this episode of the Library of Ruina. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And in the next one, it's been getting requested a couple times, so I figure it's finally time we do it. We're gonna get rid of the Limbus Company stuff, of which we actually only have Heathcliff, funny enough. We're gonna get rid of good old Heathcliff, and that's gonna allow us to install a requested mod. That's been getting requested I was gonna say a fair few times, a couple times. But we're gonna be doing that in the next episode. And then if we have any time, I will be investigating J-Corp since it seems like it's been reworked. And I'm pretty excited to see that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.